In 1848, a 1-2-year-old immigrant boy arrived in America from Scotland with very little money, no wealthy connections, and minimal formal schooling. He started working in a textile mill for just over $1 a week. Fast forward 50 years, that same boy became one of the wealthiest individuals in modern history. When he sold his steel business to JP Morgan in 1901 for $480 million, his personal share was roughly $225 million, a sum that, relative to the size of the US economy at the time, made him far wealthier in relative economic power than most modern billionaires. His name was Andrew Carnegie. So the question is, how did a former factory worker build a dominant industrial enterprise? What were the core strategies he used to outpace competitors? And how did he use rigorous cost accounting to transform an entire industry? To understand Carnegie's rise, you first need to look at the massive technological transformation happening in America during the MID 1800s. Carnegie began his career as a telegraph operator and quickly climbed the ranks to become a superintendent at the Pennsylvania Railroad. While working in the railway industry, Carnegie saw a structural challenge. Iron bridges and rails were prone to heavy wear, cracking, and structural failure under increasingly heavy locomotives. The industrializing world needed a material that was vastly stronger and more durable: steel. Before the mid-19th century, making steel was an expensive, slow, small-scale process. But in Britain, inventor Henry Bessemer developed the Bessemer process, a blast furnace method that converted pig iron into high-grade steel rapidly and at scale. While many traditional American ironmasters viewed steel as a specialty material for small tools, Carnegie recognized its potential for infrastructure. He invested heavily, raised capital, and built a massive Edgar Thomson Steel Works in Pennsylvania, bringing large-scale Bessemer steel manufacturing to the United States. During severe economic downturns like the Panic of 1873, rival iron and steel firms struggled or went bankrupt. While competitors froze spending or panicked, Carnegie maintained a strong cash position and reinvested. He bought out distressed competitors, upgraded his machinery when equipment and construction costs were low, and hired top-tier technical talent. When the economy recovered, Carnegie was positioned to capture huge market share. Beyond timing the economic cycle, Carnegie introduced a rigorous operational discipline, detailed cost accounting. While many contemporary business owners only calculated profits at the end of quarter or year, Carnegie tracked the precise cost of every pound of raw materials, coal, limestone, and iron ore, entering his furnaces down to fractions of a cent. By tracking unit costs, instead of relying solely on top-line revenue, he systematically eliminated waste and improved furnace efficiency. Over 2 decades, Carnegie drove the production cost of steel rails down dramatically, making it nearly impossible for less efficient competitors to match his prices. This efficiency was reinforced by Carnegie's strategy of vertical integration. To secure his low production costs, Carnegie sought to eliminate reliance on volatile external suppliers and shipping markups. He acquired iron ore properties in the Lake Superior region, bought coal fields and coke ovens in Pennsylvania, invested in steamships connecting railway links to bring materials directly to his mills. Carnegie owned key steps in the supply chain, from the raw ore in the ground to the finished structural beam. In 1901, JP Morgan purchased Carnegie Steel and combined it with other companies to form US Steel, the world's first corporate enterprise capitalized at over $1 billion. Carnegie's operational playbook offers 3 essential business lessons. Lesson 1. Focus relentlessly on unit costs, not just top-line revenue. Price is largely set by market supply and demand, but cost is determined by operational efficiency. Lowering unit costs creates a margin of safety that protects your business during market drops. Lesson 2. View economic downturns as opportunities to build strength. While conservative financial management is essential during prosperity, downturns often provide cheaper assets, available talent, and less competition for long-term thinkers. Lesson 3. Surround yourself with specialized expertise. Carnegie famously acknowledged that his success was rooted in assembling leaders and engineers whose technical knowledge exceeded his own. Effective leadership is about organizing, motivating, and directing specialized talent. Andrew Carnegie helped build the structural backbone of industrial America. Later in life, he turned his focus toward philanthropy, distributing the vast majority of his wealth to fund public libraries, educational institutions, and scientific research worldwide. If you found value in this case study, please hit the like button and subscribe for more business breakdowns. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next one.